You know what, Paul? I'm just gonna sit myself and have a slice of coffee in a cup. So why don't you do the honors for me? Alright, it is now time for Week 17's main event. And for this week's main event, we have our returning champion, Glen Murray, taking on the Steel Curtain era Miller, Renakos, and the newest member of the Miller Brothers, John Miller. Everyone is on the clock, so without further ado, please start the race! Boy, it's time to have some coffee to watch an exciting race. And speaking of coffee, this week's main event is presented by Starbucks flavored coffee. Everyone in the audience gets a free sample of the Starbucks coffee, and we thank Starbucks for supporting us in this week's main event on Chao Racing 2016. Thank you, Starbucks, for all your support. And look at the competition. It's closing in on each other for all four of our human superstars. And it looks like John Miller's heading for water as the first superstar against Peebles on Week 17's main event presented by Starbucks Coffee is number 8, who is passing number 1, who is going west. So now he leads some of the 4 Civic Chao. Right now, numbers 1 and 7 are getting behind in the competition. And number 8 passes more, so he's better to drop down back to 7th place. As number 7 will have speed bus number 2 of this race. Now he leads some of the 4 Civic Chao. Right now it is John Miller, who's trying to defend the lead over Renakos, who sits in 2nd place, right on his tail. As number 1 will get a turn out. He desperately needs a lot of speed to get back in his race. Will we get some more? We'll find out soon. Right now, Glen Murray is getting left behind of his opponents. Glen Murray is going to need a lot of help from his fans if he wants to repeat as Superstar of the Week for Week 17. We'll find out soon. Next belongs to the Steel Curtain era Miller. Now catching up to Renakos and John Miller in the freeway battle for the lead. Right now, numbers 1 and 8 are getting left behind in the competition. We'll get the next speed bus. That's number 2 possible moment. It is Glen Murray who got the next command speed bus. He was going west for a while, but now he wants to catch up with the others again. Will Glen Murray make the pass from all 3 of his opponents? We'll find out in just a moment. And it looks like Renakos, Aaron Miller, and John Miller are all going west. So Glen Murray will be catching up a little bit, as Renakos will get a turn now, leaving the other competitors in the dust. And right now, numbers 2 and 8 are battling for dear life all the way in the back. These 2 are getting left behind, and number 2 is going to rest. He's going to be all alone in last place. As Aaron Miller takes the next man speed bus, Glen Murray has made the pass from Renakos. Looks like we will be able to see a VP for Glen Murray this week, as numbers 2 and 8 are getting left behind in the competition of the moment. Glen Murray gets his 2nd straight Superstar of the Week honors over Renakos and the Steel Curtain Aaron Miller. What a deal! That's number 1. We'll close out this for the race. Glen Murray gets his 2nd Superstar of the Week, and he'll be coming back next week to try to make it free in a row. We'll be right back with more. Do not go away.